Premier League weekend begins in West London, the home of Brentford Football Club in their 5th season in the Premier League. 4 points from 15 so far, their worst start, but all of those points have come at their home, the G-Tech community.
Response to last weekend's defeat at Fulham, Keith Andrews makes 2 changes to the Brentford lineup and reverts to a 4-3-3 formation. Kelleher is between the sticks, 10 goals conceded already this season. Then it's a back 4 with Pinnock dropping out, and Coyote and Hickey as the fullbacks. Lewis Potter also makes way. The midfield trio remains unchanged, anchored by 35-year-old Jordan Henderson. And then up front, there's a start for club record signing Dango Ouattara on one wing, with Kevin Schade on the other, and Igor Thiago up front. Summer signing Anthony Milambo makes the bench, but attacking replacements are few and far between. 3 enforced changes for the visitors, with Ruben Amorim deprived of the suspended Casemiro, the injured Mazraoui and Amad Diallo after a family bereavement. Altay keeps his place in goal, and Harry Maguire retains his spot in defence at the expense of Lenny Yoro. United have kept 1 clean sheet in their last 12 games. Manuel Ugarte comes in to partner Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. There's a full return for Mateus Cunha alongside Brian Mbeumo, a Brentford stalwart during their climb to prominence. Benjamin Šeško has yet to score for the club after nearly 5 hours of competitive football. Mason Mount is amongst those in reserve on the bench.
Manchester United, 7 Premier League games without an away win. Can they put that right today? Here's the first half with Andy Townsend, John Champion.
Players of Manchester United beginning to make their way forward. The substitutes very much in evidence. They have brought 20 players down from the northwest. They travelled down by train from Stockport yesterday. Today they're minus Casemiro, who's suspended, without Mazraoui, who's injured, Amad Diallo, who's on compassionate leave, and longer term still missing the Argentine World Cup winning defender Lisandro Martinez. So they've named a couple of goalkeepers to flesh out the bench today, Lamans and Heaton. We'll run through both starting 11s plus the subs in full in a few moments once the players are out there on the pitch. Brentford in their red and white, a couple of changes for them today. They'll be led out by the Irish international Nathan Collins, and his countryman Kevin Kelleher right behind him.
Jordan Henderson faces Manchester United again, his first game against them since March of 2023. He's starting his 5th successive league game for the club, and he's settled in nicely here. It's an emotional day today for Brian Mbeumo, who's back here 2 months after leaving Brentford. He played 242 games for them and scored 70 goals in a 6-year stint here at the G-Tech. Smile on the face of the Brentford manager, but set-piece coach to manager is a big step for Keith Andrews, made in the summer, and replacing Thomas Frank's a difficult task. He's won 1 of his 5 Premier League games so far. Manchester United haven't won here since 2022. Ruben Amorim wants to change that sequence today. There's today's referee, Craig Pawson. The video assistant is Andy Madley. And he's got Revcam today, so we're going to get his view of this Premier League match when necessary. So with Hey Jude ringing out around the stadium, it's a warm welcome as always to the G-Tech and an enthusiastic crowd in here for the visit of Manchester United. Brentford start the day 17th in the Premier League table, a point above the relegation zone. United 11th, but they climb up to 5th before the rest play if they win here today. It's been a cloudy morning in this part of London, but the sun just creeping through for kick-off. So off we go, our first visit to the G-Tech this season, which was the place for goals in the Premier League last season. 75 were scored in Brentford's 19 Premier League games, the most anywhere in the top flight, and we hope that trend continues today. Early challenge and a fair one, and Manchester United have the ball here with Diogo Dalot. I suppose the early fascination, Lucy, is how the front three perform. They've spent almost £200 million to get Mbumo, Cunha and Šeško, and they're playing together for the first time. That, for me, is the big area to really focus on for Manchester United.
Yeah, and obviously the reason they spent lots of money is because these three are good players and they need to play together. A lot of times, I mean, Brentford, they play well at home, but they've had a mixed start to the season. But United, in recent times, they don't particularly win here, so this certainly will be a stern test. See if they can get back-to-back wins.
There's Manuel Ugarte, who's in for the suspended Casemiro, so he's alongside Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw remains in the back three. Dalot. And now it's out here with Michael Coyote. Jordan Henderson here again early on for the Manchester United supporters. Last time he played against them as a Liverpool player, he won 7-0. That was in March of 2023. So any kind of scoreline like that today would make the England international very happy indeed.
Key signing though, Darren, isn't it, Henderson? You know, he will be Keith Andrews' voice in the changing rooms, just set the standards. You know, they tend to lose, Brentford, don't they? A lot of players, you know, so they've got to have that continuity somewhere. So he is a key part of it coming into the club.
So this is the first long throw-in